Okay, welcome spellers. Before we begin, I have a few reminders for you. When it is your turn, please have your camera and microphone on and keep your hands in the camera frame. You can ask me to repeat your word, use it in a sentence, or give the definition, the part of speech, the language of origin, or any alternate pronunciations. Are there any questions?
Are we allowed to write it out, like not like with a pencil, but like imaginary, write it out on our hand?
Okay, if there aren't any questions, we're going to begin with a practice round. So we'll have, yes.
There was a question.
Oh, I can't hear it.
If they can write on their hand.
We need to give Katie some headphones.
All right, so you can write on your hand as in like air writing like this, but please make sure that your hands are still in the camera frame so we can see what you're doing. And if you would show us your hands to make sure that you don't have any actual words written on them, I think we would feel better about that too.
Are we allowed to use paper and pencil?
Are there any
to
other
write it?
questions? It looks like Cedric has one.
Can you use paper and pencil to write?
You may not use paper and pencil to write.
Okay.
Yeah, and we will need to see your faces. So again, we'll ask every speller when it's your turn to please turn on your camera as well as your microphone so we can see you.
If there's capitals, do we spell them?
You want me to just answer this?
You won't be penalized for not saying capital letters. You just spell the letters as they are in the word. Any more questions?
I actually have a question.
Okay.
Can we start over? Like if we know we messed up, can we ask to start over spelling?
You can start over, but you cannot change any of the letters that you've already said. So if you know you messed up, starting over will not help you because you will have to use those same letters that you started with.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Okay, after the practice round, I think you all feel a little better about how it's going to work. So let's go ahead and I'm going to turn it back to Katie so we can get going with the practice round. All right, everyone hold on for just a minute. We're going to get going here in a second. So spellers, as we go through, if you spell your word incorrectly, you will either hear this bell or see this sign. Oh, it doesn't show up. Okay, so you'll hear this bell and that means that you have misspelled the word.
All right.
Melissa, are you on? Just hit this X button. Okay. You need the code. Let me get you that.
All right, spellers. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
We're going to begin our practice round now. So if speller number 1 would please turn on their camera and unmute so we can begin. Okay, speller, your word is lucky.
Lucky. Lucky. Lucky.
Okay, speller number 2. Speller, your word is straw.
Straw. STRAW. Straw.
Yes, you guys are doing a great job. Always remember, it helps to say the word before you begin spelling and say the word again at the end of your spelling, just so we know that you finished. Speller number 3. Your word is groom.
Groom. Groom. Groom.
Speller number 4. Your word is rules.
RULES.
Thank you. Speller number 5. Your word is truth.
Truth. TRUTH. Truth.
Okay, speller number 6. Make sure you unmute. There you go. Speller number 6, your word is puzzles.
Puzzles. PUZZLES. Puzzles.
Speller number 7. Your word is talent.
Talent. TALENT. Talent.
Speller number 8. Okay, just so you guys know, you can take your mask off when you spell. That way we can see your mouth moving and that helps us figure out what letters you're saying. Okay, thank you. Speller number 8, your word is pigsty.
Pigsty. PIGSTI. Ah.
But that's okay, this is just a practice round. So if you happen to spell wrong in this round, please stay on the call. We'll have our actual first round coming up once we get through everyone this first go around, and the next word you get is the word that will count. So next we have speller number 9.
Hello.
Speller, hi. Your word is selfie.
May I have the definition, please?
You sure may. An image of oneself taken by oneself using a digital camera, such as a smartphone's camera, especially for posting on social networks.
Okay. Selfie. SELFIE. Selfie.
Speller number 10. Oh, great job, you were already ready. Make sure you unmute. There you go. Your word is raven.
Raven. RAVEN. Raven.
Speller 11. Okay, your word is aloha.
Aloha. A-L-O-H-A. Aloha.
Speller number 12. Your word is jumbo.
Jumbo. Jumbo. Jumbo.
Speller 13. Okay, I don't believe speller 13 made the call. So we will move on to speller number 14. Go ahead and make sure you unmute yourself.
Oh, okay,
Thank
sorry.
you. That's okay. Your word is bagpipe.
Bagpipe. BAGPIPE. Bagpipe.
Speller number 15. Your word is overrun.
Can you give me the sentence?
Yes. Archaeologists recently used laser technology to survey areas of forest canopy in Guatemala, resulting in a massive find of Maya ruins that were overrun by jungle.
The part of speech.
This word is a verb.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. Archaeologists recently used laser technology to survey areas of forest canopy in Guatemala, resulting in a massive find of Maya ruins that were overrun by jungle.
Okay. Overrun. OVERRUN.
Number 16. Your word is sunseeker.
Sunseeker. SUNSEEKER. Sunseeker.
Number 17. Your word is scalp.
Could you repeat the word?
Scalp.
Scalp. SCALP. Scalp.
Number 18. Your word is blemish.
Blemish. BLEMISH. Blemish.
Speller number 19. Your word is infant.
Can you please repeat the word again?
Infant.
Infant. INPHANT. Infant.
And remember, this is just the practice round, so please stay in. And we'll move on to speller number 20. Oh, already ready. Your word is lawyer.
Lawyer. LAWYER. Lawyer.
Speller 21. There you go. Your word is tasteless.
Tasteless.
Tasteless. Tasteless.
And finally, speller number 22. Do we have speller 22? Okay, you're on my next screen, sorry. Your word is dawdle.
May you say it again?
Dawdle.
May I have it in a sentence?
Because she doesn't enjoy doing homework, Adeline will often dawdle over her after-school snack.
Dawdle. D-O-T-T-L-E. Dawdle.
And that will be the end of our practice round. Great job, everyone. You did a wonderful job of speaking up, making sure we can hear you. So keep that up in the next round as we start with our first real round of the B. Thank you for being patient with us, spellers. I'm sure you're probably better at using Zoom by now than a lot of us are, so we appreciate your patience. So as we begin round one, can I please have speller number 1? Speller, your word is linen.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Yes. Jin wears a suit made of linen to keep himself cool in the summertime, but it is always wrinkled by mid-morning.
Linen. L-I-N-E-N. Linen.
Speller number 2. Your word is, oh, I'm sorry. This word has a homonym, so I am going to say the word and tell you the part of speech and the definition. Your word is weather. This word is a noun, meaning state of the atmosphere at a definite time and place with respect to heat or cold, wetness or dryness, calm or storm, clearness or cloudiness, meteorological condition. The word is weather.
Weather. W-E-A-T-H-E-R. Weather.
Speller number 3. Your word is toddler.
Toddler. Toddler. Toddler.
Speller number 4. Your word is holiday.
D-A-Y.
I'm sorry, once you've said the letter, you can't change the letter. So unfortunately, we have to mark you incorrect. Speller number 5. Your word is salsa.
Salsa. S-A-L-S-A. Salsa.
Speller number 6. Your word is wombat.
Wombat. W-O-M-B-A-T. Wombat. Thank you.
Thank you. Speller number 7. Your word is cement.
Cement. CEMENT. Cement.
Speller number 8. Your word is twinge.
Twinge. TWINGE. Twinge.
Speller number 9. Your word is respect.
May I have the definition, please?
Yes, high or special regard, esteem.
Okay. Respect. RESPECT. Respect.
Number 10 is ready to go. Your word is kindred.
Kindred. May I please have the definition?
Having common qualities or stemming from the same source, related.
Kindred. May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from English.
Kindred. May I please have the sentence?
When Tina and Stacy showed up at back to school night wearing the same superhero backpack, they realized they were kindred spirits.
Kindred. KINDRED. Kindred.
Speller number 11. Your word is treadmill.
Treadmill. Can you use the word in a sentence?
Walking on a treadmill in his apartment was convenient, but Sam preferred to get his exercise outside, weather permitting.
Treadmill. TREADMILL. Treadmill.
Speller number 12. This word could be confused with a similar word, so I will tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. Your word is nurture. This is a verb meaning to further the development of, to promote the growth of, to foster.
Nurture. NUTURE. Nurture.
Did you? No.
You did? All right, we can
Okay,
review it.
You heard it? Okay. Speller number 13. Is our speller who's not here. I'm sorry. Speller number 14. Your word is fluid.
Can I have the definition, please?
Likely to change or move, not fixed or rigid.
Fluid. FLUID. Fluid.
Speller number 15. Your word is yippee.
Can you give me the definition?
Used to express exuberant delight or triumph.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yippee, called the boys as the roller coaster started its long descent toward the double loop.
The part of the speech.
Interjection.
Can you give me the definition again?
Yes. Used to express exuberant delight or triumph.
Okay. Yippee. Y-I-P-P-E-E. Yippee.
Speller number 16. Your word is slogan.
Slogan. Can you give me the definition, please?
A word or phrase used by a person or group to express a characteristic position or aim, a stand on a contested issue, or a goal of endeavor.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The environmental group's slogan is, "It all starts with one tree."
Slogan. S-L-O-G-A-N. Slogan.
Speller number 17. Your word is moped.
Could you repeat the word?
Moped.
Moped. M-O-P-E-D. Moped.
Number 18. Your word has a homonym, so I will tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. The word is dough. This is a noun, meaning a mixture of flour and other ingredients stiff enough to knead or roll. Dough.
Dough. D-O-U-G-H. Dough.
Number 19. Your word is spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet. S-P-R-E-A-D-S-H-E-E-T. Spreadsheet.
Speller number 20. Your word is cricket.
Repeat.
Cricket.
Cricket. C-R-I-C-K-E-T. Cricket.
Speller number 21. Your word is pattern.
Pattern. P-A-T-T-E-R-N. Pattern.
And speller 22. Your word is postpone.
P-O-S-T-P-O-N. Postpone.
Okay, spellers, that is the end of our first round of competition. If you misspelled in this round, you're welcome to leave the call. Do we have it? Okay, just to remind everyone of our challenge process, just in case. If you believe that you have spelled the word correctly, but we have dinged you incorrect, you can send a chat to our host, Renee DeSantos, suggesting that you would like to challenge the judge's ruling, and that should be done between rounds before the beginning of the next round. So maybe we will take a break before we begin round 2. A break? How long? Could be 5. Okay, let's do a 5-minute break. So feel free to get up, walk around, and be back here at 10:56. Okay, spellers, hopefully you have all returned from our short break. We will be continuing round 2 with speller number 1. Your word is extinct.
May I have the definition?
That has died out altogether.
Extinct. E-X-T-I-N-C-T. Extinct.
Speller number 2. Your word is camcorder.
Can you repeat that again? Sorry.
Camcorder.
Camcorder. C-A-M-Q-U-A-R-T-E-R. Camcorder.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
And spellers, I also meant to remind everyone, please try to step back or scoot back a little bit from the camera so we can see your number in your hands. And also, once you begin your round of spelling, please leave your microphone unmuted rather than muting and unmuting throughout while we're asking questions and answering questions. Let's continue then with speller number 3. Your word may be confused with a similar word, so I will tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. Your word is divine. This is an adjective meaning supremely good or admirable. Divine.
Divine. D-I-V-I-N-E. Divine.
Speller number 5. Your word could be confused with a similar word. This word is flattery, which is a noun meaning the act or practice of praising excessively or fulsomely, especially from motives of self-interest. Flattery.
May you repeat the word, please?
Flattery.
Flattery. F-L-A-T-T-E-R-Y. Flattery.
Speller number 6. Your word is emotional.
Emotional. E-M-O-T-I-O-N-A-L. Emotional.
Number 7. Your word is lounge.
Lounge. L-O-U-N-G-E. Lounge.
Speller number 8. This word has a near homonym. So I will tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition.
All right.
The word is genius, which is a noun meaning a singular, strongly marked capacity or aptitude, notable talent.
Okay. Genius. G-E-N-I-U-S.
Nius. Genius.
Speller number 9. Thank you. Your word is neaten.
Can you please repeat the word?
Neaten. That's
Um,
better.
May I please have the definition?
To set in order, to make tidy.
Okay. Neaten. N-E-A-T-E-N. Neaten.
Speller number 10, your word is scripture.
Scripture. May I please have the definition?
A religion's sacred writing.
Scripture. S-C-R-I-P-T-U-R-E. Scripture.
Number 11. Your word is lactose.
Lactose. Can you give me the definition?
A slightly sweet dextrorotatory reducing disaccharide sugar that is present in milk and used chiefly in foods, medicines, and in scientific culturing, as for the manufacture of penicillin.
Lactose. L-A-C-T-O-S-E. Lactose.
Speller number 14. Your word is hydra.
Can I have the definition?
A many-sided problem or obstacle that presents new difficulties each time one aspect of it is solved or overcome.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
World peace is a hydra that no one has yet solved.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin and then into French and then English.
Can you repeat the word one more time?
Hydra.
Hydra. H-Y-D-R-A. Hydra.
Speller number 15. Could you go ahead and unmute, please? Thank you. Your word is civics.
Civic?
Civics.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Advanced students in Tim's school usually select the course in civics to fulfill the 9th grade history requirement. Could you please stay unmuted while you're in the midst of spelling? Thank you.
Can you give me a definition?
A study of the workings of the national and local government, especially as the subject of a secondary school course suited as training for citizenship. Civics.
The part of speech.
This is a plural noun.
Can you give me a definition again?
A study of the workings of the national and local government, especially as the subject of a secondary school course suited as training for citizenship. Civics.
You kind of cut it.
I'm sorry, would you like me to give you the definition again?
Yeah.
Okay. Please keep yourself unmuted.
Sorry.
Thank you. I know it's kind of automatic, right? So the definition is a study of the workings of the national and local government, especially as the subject of a secondary school course suited as training for citizenship, civics.
Can you use it in a sentence again?
Advanced students in Tim's school usually select the course in civics to fulfill the 9th grade history requirement. Civics.
You kind of cut on the definition.
You mean on the sentence there?
No, on the definition before.
Okay. Would you like me to give the definition one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me make sure you can hear my mic. A study of the workings of the national and local government, especially as the subject of a secondary school course suited as training for citizenship. Civics.
The six. The Can you repeat the word?
Civics.
Can you use that one in a sentence? Can you use it in a sentence?
Advanced students in Tim's school usually select the course in civics to fulfill the 9th grade history requirement.
Civic. C I C I. Can I start over?
Yes, but you can't change the letters you've already said.
C C I C civic C I CIV ICS civic.
Could you go ahead and raise your hands up for me?
C
Okay, because I did hear a little beep that sounded maybe like a Siri, but I'm sure you wouldn't do that,
my-
so.
No, my brother's up there. C
Okay.
I V I C S civic.
You might need to move to a room maybe that's more quiet or there aren't as many people around. So you're not distracted and you can focus on the words. But thank you. Speller number 16. Number 16. There you are.
Sorry.
That's okay. Your word is hankering.
Hankering. Can you give me the definition, please?
A strong desire, a great yearning.
Okay, hankering. HANKERING. Hankering.
Number 17. This word has a homonym. The word is carnation, which is a noun meaning any of the numerous cultivated, usually double-flowered varieties of the flower, also known as the clove pink, now found in many color variations. Carnation.
Right, carnation. CARNITION. Carnation.
Oh, sorry. Speller number 18. Your word is default.
Default. DEFAULT. Default.
Number 19. Okay, your word is, well, your word has a near homonym, so I'll tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. Your word is jealousy, which is a noun meaning a disposition or state of mind that is suspicious of rivalry or unfaithfulness, or that is apprehensive of the loss of another's devotion. Jealousy.
Jealousy. JELOUSY. Jealousy.
Speller number 20. Your word is midriff.
Repeat.
Midriff.
Midriff. MIDRIFF. Midriff.
And speller 21. Your word is glucose.
May I repeat the word, please?
Glucose.
May I put it in a sentence?
The doctor checked the level of glucose in the patient's blood to monitor her diabetes.
Glucose. GLUCOSE. Glucose.
Okay, that concludes round 2. Thank you, spellers. Judges, I think we will go ahead and skip forward to number 100 in our list. Okay, spellers, we will not be taking an official break between these rounds. So we're going to continue with round 3, speller number 1. And judges, again, we're starting with word 100. And speller, if you could speak up just a little bit to make sure our recording picks you up and we can hear all of your letters nice and clear.
Okay.
Okay. Your word is peacenik.
Can you please give me the definition?
An opponent of war, specifically one who participates in anti-war demonstrations. Peacenik.
Peacenik. PEACENIK. Peacenik.
Speller number 3. This word could be confused with the similar word, so I'll give you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. Your word is slovenly, which is an adjective meaning negligent of neatness and order, especially in dress or person. Slovenly.
SLOVENLY. Slovenly.
Okay, speller number 5. Your word is duopoly.
Duopoly. Wait, may you repeat the word, please?
Duopoly.
Duopoly. Duopily. Duopoly.
Speller number 6. Your word is frisket.
May you please repeat the word?
Frisket.
Definition, please.
A sheet stretched in a frame with parts cut out to lay over an inked form so that only certain parts shall be printed. Frisket.
May you please use it in a sentence?
Annalie used a frisket to ensure that her design would be printed just as she envisioned. Frisket.
Frisket. Frisket. Frisket.
Speller number 7. Your word is trifle.
Trifle. Can you please use it in a sentence?
Though the bracelet from her grandmother was worth only a trifle, Morgan treasured it always.
Trifle. Trifle. Trifle.
Speller number 8. Your word is liege.
Liege. Can you use that in a sentence?
The serfs bowed low before their liege lord.
Liege. Can you tell me the definition?
Having the right to feudal allegiance and service.
A liege. Oh, I think
Liege.
liege. Liege. Liege. L E A G. Liege.
No, I'm sorry. Speller number 9. Your word is statistician.
Can you give me the definition, please?
One versed in or engaged in the collection, analysis, interpretation, and presentation of masses of numerical data.
Can you please repeat the word?
Statistician.
Is it plural or singular?
The part of speech is a noun. The word is statistician.
Okay. Statistician. S T A T I S T I C I A N. Statistician.
Speller number 10. Your word is oblige.
Oblige. May I please have the definition?
To constrain as another or oneself by physical, moral, or legal force. To put under binding agreement to do or to forbear from doing something.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
No. Oblige.
Oblige. Oblige. O-B-L-I-G-E. Oblige.
Speller number 14. No, I'm sorry, speller number 11. My lines were messed up. Speller number 11, your word is ammunition.
Ammunition. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The colonel requisitioned more ammunition for his troops before their mission. Ammunition.
Ammunition. What's the word of origin?
This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Okay. Ammunition. Excuse me. AMMUNITION. Ammunition.
Now we have speller 14. This word has a homonym, so I'll tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. The word is surplus, which means is a noun and means the amount that remains when use or need is satisfied. Surplus.
Can I have the word of origin?
This word passed from Latin to French to English.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
This season, the farmers produced a surplus of corn.
Surplus. CIRPLUS. Surplus.
Speller 15. Can you maybe scoot back from your camera a little or push your camera back so we can see more of you? Okay, that's a little better. Speller, your word is thievery.
Can you give me the definition?
The definition is the act, practice, or an instance of stealing.
Can I have the word again?
Thievery.
Thievery?
Thievery.
Thievery?
Thievery.
Thievery?
Thievery.
Thievery. Can you put in a sentence?
Video cameras were installed throughout the warehouse to prevent thievery.
Thievery? Thievery?
Thievery.
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 Can you speak up a little, please?
Thievery.
Thievery.
Thievery. C-I-V-E-R Can I have the definition again?
The act, practice, or an instance of stealing. So I want to remind you, you can't change any of the letters you've already said.
C, wait. C, 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 E, C, E, C, E, R, C, E, V, I, R, I.
No, I'm sorry. Speller number 16. Your word is extracurricular.
Extracurricular? Can you give me in a definition, please?
Of or relating to officially or semi-officially approved organized student activities connected with the student's school and usually carrying no academic credit. Extracurricular.
I'm sorry, hold on, because I need to plug in my charger. Okay. Extracurricular. EXTRACURRICULAR. Extracurricular.
Speller number 18.
Did you mean 17?
No, I have speller
Okay.
17 having spelled incorrectly in the last round.
Okay.
So speller number 18, this word has a near homonym. So I'll tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. The word is census, which is a noun, meaning an official enumeration of the population of a country, city, or other administrative district, generally including vital statistics and other classified information relating to the social and economic conditions. Census.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the word? I can't really hear.
Okay. Census.
Okay. Census. S E N S-I-S.
No, I'm sorry. Speller number 20. Your word is dandle.
Dandle. D-A-N-D-L-E. Dandle.
Speller number 21. Your word is trespass. Sorry, trespass.
May you repeat the word?
Trespass.
Trespass. T-R-E-S-P-A-S-S. Trespass.
Okay, spellers, that concludes round 3 of our B. Now we will take another 5-minute break in between rounds. You can get a drink of water, take a little walk, take a bathroom break, anything you need to do. And we'll be back here at 11:37. Ready to begin round 4 of our B. with speller number 1. Your word is hydrant.
May I please have the definition?
A discharge pipe with a valve and spout at which water may be drawn from the mains of waterworks. Hydrant.
Hydrant. Hydrant. Hydrant.
Okay, speller number 3. Your word is casserole.
Casserole. CASSEROLE. Casserole.
Katie, if we could just take a short break for a technical issue, please.
Okay, spellers, we will be right back. Okay, we're back. Speller number 6. Okay. This word could be confused with a similar word, so I'll tell you the word, the definition, and the part of speech. Your word is tuffet, which is a noun, meaning a low seat, a stool. Tuffet.
Tuffet. Tuffet. Tuffet. Thank you.
Speller number 7. Your word is mauve.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
Drea painted her room mauve and added white curtains and accessories. Mauve.
Mauve. Moave. Mauve.
Speller number 9. Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is exodus, which is a noun meaning a mass departure, emigration. Exodus.
Can you please repeat the word?
Exodus.
May I have the part of speech?
This word is a noun.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
The recent civil war prompted an exodus of civilians to neighboring countries. Exodus.
And can you please act? Oh, can I have the language of origin?
This word went from Greek to Latin.
Okay. And can you please repeat the word?
Exodus.
Exodus. EXODUS. Exodus.
Speller number 10, your word is adjudicate.
Adjudicate. Adjudicate. May I please have the definition?
To pass judgment on, to settle judicially, or to judge.
Adjudicate. ADJUDICATE. Adjudicate.
Speller number 11. This word has a homonym, so I'll tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. Your word is thyme. This is a noun meaning a common garden herb used in seasoning and especially formerly in medicine. Thyme.
Can you give, are there any alternate pronunciations?
Yes. Thyme.
Time. T-H-Y-M-E. Time.
Speller number 16. Number 16.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
That's okay. Your word is precursor.
Can you give me the definition, please?
One that precedes another in an office or process. Forerunner. The word again is precursor.
Can you put it in a sentence, please?
Most people believe that the Turing machine was a precursor to modern computers.
Precursor. P-R-E-C-U-R-S-O-R. Precursor. Okay.
Now you'll have number 20. Number 20, your word is omnibus.
Repeat.
Omnibus.
Definition.
Of, relating to, or providing for many things or classes at once, containing or including many items. Omnibus.
Sentence.
Ursula purchased a leather-bound omnibus edition of Jane Austen's works. Omnibus.
Oh. Repeat.
Omnibus.
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 Definition again, sorry.
Of, relating to, or providing for many things or classes at once, containing or including many items. Omnibus.
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 Omnibus. Oh. Omnibus. O-B-N-I-B-O-U-S. Omnibus.
Speller 21, your word is tranquil.
Tranquil. T-R-A-N-Q-U-I-L. Tranquil. Tranquil.
Okay, spellers, that is the end of round 4. Great job to all of you. I think we will just continue on from here without taking a break. So we will begin round 5 with speller number 1. Okay, speller, your word is veganism.
Veganism. V-E-G-A-N-I-S-M. Veganism.
Okay, speller number 3. Your word is rejuvenate.
Can you repeat it, please?
Rejuvenate.
Rejuvenate. R-E-J-U-V-I-N-A-T-E. Rejuvenate.
speller number 6. Your word is squander.
Squander. SQUANDER. Squander.
Okay, speller number 9. Your word is pitiful.
May I have the definition, please?
Deserving or giving rise to compassion, exciting or being such as to excite compassion. Pitiful.
Okay, and can you please, never mind. Pitiful. PITIFUL. Pitiful.
Okay, speller number 10. Your word is jitney.
Jitney. JITNEY. Jitney.
Speller number 11. This word could be confused with a similar word. So I'll say the word, the part of speech, and the definition. The word is clarinet. This is a noun meaning a single reed woodwind instrument used in orchestras and bands that has a cylindrical tube with moderately flaring end and a strong, flexible, violin-like tone. Clarinet.
Clarinet. CLARINET. Clarinet.
Speller number 16. Your word is wordmonger.
Can you repeat that, please?
Wordmonger.
Can you give me the definition, please?
One that uses words for show or without enough regard for meaning. Wordmonger.
Wordmonger. WORDMONGER. Wordmonger?
And speller number 21. Your word is artifice.
Artifice. ARTIF. May you put it in a sentence, please?
Richie thought he sensed some artifice in the student government president's
Artifice.
speech, promising more breaks in the school day. Artifice.
Artifice. ARTIFIS. Artifice.
Okay, spellers, that concludes round 5. We will be taking another break before our next round begins, and we might need a little bit of a longer break this time, so let's try to come back at 12. What we want to remind everyone at this point is to please, if you misspell, stay on the call until the end of the round, because if everyone in your round misspells, everyone will be put back in the B who went out in that round. So please hang around until the round ends and we tell you it's safe to leave. We also want to remind everyone of how our appeals process works. If the judges decided that you misspelled, but you think that for some reason they misheard you or we misunderstood somehow and you would like to appeal the judge's decision, you can send a message privately to Renee DeSantos, who is our B's coordinator, and the judges will review your spelling and decide whether to approve or deny your appeal. I think that is about it. So we can go ahead and continue with speller number 1. Okay, speller, your word is deserter.
May I please have it in a sentence?
The deserter was caught, court-martialed, and imprisoned. Deserter.
May I have the definition?
One who forsakes a duty, a cause, or anyone to whom service is owed, especially a member of a military force who abandons service without leave. Deserter.
May I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Deserter.
Okay, next speller is speller number 6. Thank you. Your word is chortle.
Chortle. CHORTLE. Chortle.
Speller number 9. Your word is scorpion.
Okay, may I please have the definition?
Any of numerous arachnids of warm and tropical regions with an elongated body and a segmented tail with a venomous sting at the tip. Scorpion.
Scorpion. Oh yeah, I had one question. Can I ask if the word is plural or singular?
You can ask me the part of speech. I know we had one example previously where it did specify that it was a plural noun, but I can't specifically say it's singular or plural. I can only tell you the part of speech that's given here.
Okay. May you please repeat the word?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Scorpion. SCORPION. Scorpion.
Okay, speller number 10, your word is peradventure.
Peradventure. PERADVENTURE. Peradventure.
Speller number 11, your word is quittance.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Joseph offered his cousin an official deed of quittance, saying that what he had already received was payment enough.
Word of origin?
This word was formed in French from Latin-derived elements before becoming English.
Definition?
The act of freeing or releasing, specifically discharge from a debt or an obligation. Quittance.
Quittance. QUITTANCE. Quittance.
Speller number 16. Your word is bedraggled.
Can you repronounce that, please?
Bedraggled.
Bedraggled. Can you give me the definition, please?
Left wet and limp, or dragging by, or as if by rain. Oh.
Bedraggled. BEDRAGGLED. Bedraggled.
And that will be the end of round 6. Judges, should we just continue from where we're at? Okay. Okay. Yes. 1 second, please. Okay, spellers, we just needed a second at the end of the round to make sure that everything was in order. We will continue with round 7, beginning with speller number 1. Your word is impasto.
May I please have the definition?
The thick application of a pigment to a canvas or panel in painting.
May I have it in a sentence?
Because oil paint is thick and dries very slowly, it is the medium most fit for impasto.
Impasto. EMPASTO. Impasto.
But please wait around until the end of the round to make sure that we don't need to call you back. Speller number 6 is up next.
Yes, hi.
Hi. Your word could be confused with a similar word. So I'll tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. Your word is serrated, which is an adjective meaning notched or toothed on the edge. Serrated.
Serrated. SERRATED. Serrated.
Okay, speller number 9. Your word is abominable.
Can you please repeat the word?
Abominable.
And can I please have the definition?
Worthy of or causing loathing or hatred. Abominable.
Abominable. ABOMINABLE. Abominable.
Okay. Speller number 10, your word is auburn.
Auburn. AUBURN. Auburn.
Okay. Speller 11, your sound was a little off on the last round, so can you please just make sure this time around to speak up nice and loud for us?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's better already. Thank you. Your word is carnage.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The carnage on the battlefield at Antietam in 1862 was the greatest for a single day in American combat history. Carnage.
Carnage. CARNAGE. Carnage.
And speller number 16. Your word is bellwether.
Bellwether. Can you put that in a sentence, please?
Brooks Firm has long been considered a bellwether in the construction industry. Bellwether.
Can you put that in a definition, please?
One that takes the lead or initiative. A leader.
Bellwether, BELLWH. I mean, oh, sorry. Can I do that again?
Yes, but you can't change any letters you've already
Okay,
said.
yes, I know. I just accidentally said each. Okay. Bellwether, BELLWETHER. Bellwether?
Unfortunately, since you did accidentally say the H, we have to take that as
Oh,
the
I said
spelling you gave.
each.
You said WH. And then when you went back and started over, you said WE.
Oh, because I thought I said each.
That's each is not a letter.
Yeah, okay.
So if you would like to appeal it, you can. If you want to send Renee a message and we can take a listen to it to see what was said.
Okay.
But otherwise, that concludes our round. I think we will take a short break just in case there are any appeals. And we will come back here in, let's say at 12:20.
Do I leave?
If you don't want to appeal, you're free to leave.
Okay.
Okay. Speller number 6.
426.
Okay, your word. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Your word is vicarious.
Vicarious. VICAREOUS.
But hang around until the end of the round just in case everyone misspells. Our next speller is number 9. Okay. Speller, this word could be confused with a similar word, so I'll tell you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. Your word is acoustic, which is an adjective meaning of or relating to the sense of hearing or the organs of hearing. Acoustic.
Okay. May I have the part of speech again?
It's an adjective.
Okay. Acoustic. A C O U S T I C. Acoustic.
Hi.
Okay, speller number 10, your word is puniness.
Puniness. May you please repeat the word?
Puniness.
May I please have the definition?
The quality or state of being weak, insignificant, or sickly.
May I please have the definition?
The quality or state of being weak, insignificant, or sickly.
May I please have the part of speech?
It is a noun.
Puniness. May I please have it in a sentence?
Sandeep attributes his puniness to a lingering cold.
Puniness. 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 Puniness.
Okay, speller number 11. Your word is antipathy.
Antipathy. excuse me, antipathy, ANTIPATHY, antipathy.
Okay, so we will be continuing on to round 9, down to our final 3 spellers. Write in numerical order, number 9, 10, and 11. What are the chances?
Do I leave now?
Yes, Lucas, you can leave.
Okay, thank you.
A great job.
Okay, bye.
The final 4 spellers is nothing to sneeze at. Okay, speller number 9. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is pagoda, which is a noun meaning a structure in Eastern Asia resembling a tower of several stories that is often richly decorated and typically has projecting concavely curved roofs at the division of each story, and that is built usually as a temple or memorial. Pagoda.
Okay. Pagoda. PAGODA. Pagoda.
Okay, speller number 10, your word is filbert.
Filbert. Filbert. Filbert.
And speller number 11, your word is doldrums.
Can you give me the definition?
A spell of listlessness. Let me start that over. A spell of listlessness or despondency, blues.
Part of speech.
This is a plural noun.
Doldrums. DOLDRUMS. Doldrums.
Okay. Now we will have round 10, again with our final 3 spellers. So speller number 9, your word is artillery.
May I please have the definition?
The missiles discharged by the weapons of war, especially from modern ordnance. Artillery.
Okay. Artillery. ARTILLERY. Artillery.
Hi.
Hi. Speller number 10, your word is boomslong.
Boomslong. Boomslong. May I please have the definition?
Yes, this is a large tree snake of southern Africa, variously colored green or brownish black, and having a back-fanged mouth that renders it practically harmless to humans despite its powerful venom. Boomslong.
BOOMSLANG. Boomslong.
Okay, speller 11. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is sediment. It is a noun meaning material or a mass of material deposited as by water, wind, or glaciers. Sediment.
Sediment. Can you give it in a sentence?
As the creek dried up, a thick layer of sediment was gradually exposed.
Sediment. SEDIMENT. Sediment.
Okay, that concludes round 10. Judges, I'm wondering if we should skip forward. Should we try 200? Okay. All right, spellers, we will begin round 11 with our final 3. Okay, speller, your word is rotisserie.
May I please have the definition?
A cooking appliance fitted with a spit on which food is rotated before or over a source of heat. Rotisserie.
Okay, rotisserie. ROTISSERIE. Rotisserie.
Okay, speller number 10. Your word is vermicide.
Vermicide. Can you please repeat the word?
Vermicide.
May I please have the definition?
An agent that destroys worms, especially those that are intestinally parasitic. Vermicide.
Vermicide. May I please have it in a sentence?
The vet administered a vermicide to deworm the puppy.
Okay. Vermicide. VERMICIDE. Vermicide.
Oh, sorry, my video's not turning on. There we go.
Okay. Speller, this word could be confused with a similar word. The word is widdershins, which is an adverb meaning counterclockwise, used especially of ritual circumambulation. Widdershins.
Word of origin.
This word is from German.
Widdershins. WITTERSHINS. Widdershins. Can I leave now?
Yes.
Since we've okay.
Oh, no?
No?
No? We don't have a winner yet. Okay. Yes. So Claire, congratulations on your 3rd place. Renee DeSantos will be in contact with you about how to get you your award.
Okay.
Great job.
Thank you.
Congrats.
You
Good job.
too. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Okay. That means we are starting round 12 down to our final 2 spellers. So speller number 9. Your word is estuary.
Can you please repeat the word?
Estuary.
May I please have the definition?
A water passage where the tide meets the current of a stream.
Estuary. ESTUARY. Estuary.
Hi.
Okay. Hi. Speller number 10, your word is brockage.
Brockage. May I please have the definition?
An imperfectly minted coin.
Brockage. BROCKAGE. Brockage.
All right. So we're back to number 9 for round 13. Your word is Moroccan.
Can you please repeat the word?
Moroccan.
And can you please give me the definition?
Of, relating to, or characteristic of Morocco, a country in northwestern Africa.
And can you please repeat the word?
Moroccan.
Okay. Moroccan. Moroccan. Moroccan.
Hi.
Okay, number 10, your word is reciprocity.
Reciprocity. May I please have the definition of the word?
Mutual dependence, action, or influence. Give and take.
Reciprocity. Are there any alternative pronunciations?
There are not.
May I please have the definition?
Mutual dependence, action, or influence. Give and take.
Reciprocity. May I please have the part of speech?
It is a noun.
May I please have it in a sentence? Reciprocity.
A treaty of reciprocity called for the lowering of protective tariffs by both countries.
May I please have the definition one more time?
Mutual dependence, action, or influence. Give and take.
Reciprocity. RECIPROCITY. Reciprocity.
Our judges wanted to be mean and jump ahead, but I don't think we're quite there yet. Okay, so speller number 9, beginning round 14. Your word is decumbiture.
May I please have the definition?
The time of taking to one's bed because of sickness.
Okay, and can you please repeat the word?
Decumbiture.
Okay, there, stop. No. Can I start over? I meant to say decumbiture.
Yes, but you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Decumbiture. DECUMBITURE. Decumbiture.
Hi.
Hi. Your word is polyglot.
Polyglot. May I please have the definition?
Containing matter in several languages, especially composed of correlative text in several languages, often arranged in parallel columns.
Polyglot. POLYGLOT. Polyglot.
Maybe we should skip a little bit. Okay. Yeah, at this point, guys, both of you can just leave your cameras on, since it's just down to the two of you instead of having to turn them on and off.
Fine.
Okay, we're gonna actually take a short break to work out some technical things. You guys are doing so well, we've got to plug in our devices before they die. So we'll take just a quick 5-minute break and we'll come right back. Okay, spellers, if both of you are ready to go, we can continue on with our next round. Yep, there you are. Okay, so we are now on to round 15 of our competition. Judges, again, we're starting now with word 249. So speller number 9, you're up.
Okay.
your word is aretology.
Can I please have the definition?
A narrative of the miraculous deeds of a god or hero.
And can you please repeat the word?
Aretology.
Okay. Aretology. A-R-E-T. May I please have the part of speech?
It is a noun.
And can you please repeat the word?
Aretology.
Okay, can I please start over?
Mhm.
A-R-E-T. A-L-O-G-Y.
Hi.
Hi. Spelling number 10, your word is Ronin.
Ronin. May I please have the definition?
A vagrant samurai without a master.
Ronin. May I please have the word in a sentence?
Among a samurai's greatest fears was the sorry, let me start that over. Among a samurai's greatest fears was the disgrace of his feudal lord, which could render the samurai a ronin.
Ronin. R-O-N-I-N. Ronin.
All right. Round 16. Speller number 9, this word has a homonym. The word is sorrel, which is a noun meaning a horse of a light, bright chestnut color, often with a white mane and tail. Sorrel.
Okay. Sorrel. S-O-R-R-E-L. Sorrel.
Hi.
Speller, your word is louche.
Louche. May I please have the definition?
Devious, perverse, sinister.
Louche. May I please have the part of speech?
Adjective.
Louche. Are there any alternative pronunciations?
No, there are not.
Louche. May I please have it in a sentence?
Yes. After she caught the boys who had teased her poodle, Miss Vorel told them she had never seen such louche behavior.
May I please have the definition again?
Devious, perverse, sinister.
Louche. L-O-U-C-H-E. Louche.
Okay. Round 17. Speller number 9, your word is diamante.
Can I please have the definition?
Sparkling decoration consisting usually of paste brilliance or glass, used especially on evening gowns. Also, a fabric so decorated.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from a word that passed from Greek to Latin to French.
Okay, and can you please repeat the word?
Diamante.
Diamante. D-I-A-M-A-N-T-E. Diamante.
Hi. Sorry.
Hi, your word is solenoid.
Solenoid. May I please have the part of speech?
It is a noun.
Solenoid. Are there any alternative pronunciations?
Yes. Solenoid.
Solenoid. May I please have the definition?
A coil of wire, commonly in the form of a long cylinder that carries a current.
Solenoid. Solenoid. Solenoid.
All right, round 18. Speller number 9. Your word is sternine.
May I please have the definition?
Of, relating to, or resembling a starling.
Okay, and can you please repeat the word?
Sternine.
Okay, sternine. STURN. Okay, may I start over? I think you might have not heard me. Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
STURNINE. Sternine.
Excuse me.
Okay. Number 10, your word is kinesiology.
Kinesiology. Can you please repeat the word?
Kinesiology.
Kinesiology. May I please have the definition?
The study of the principles of mechanics and anatomy in relation to human movement.
Kinesiology. Kinesiology. Kinesiology.
I hate to say this, but maybe we should skip again. Maybe 300? I hope we don't run out of words. Okay. Speller number 9, your word is tembler.
May I please have the definition?
A shaking or trembling of the earth that is volcanic or tectonic in origin. Earthquake.
Okay, can you please repeat the word?
Tembler.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
Yes. Temblor.
Can you please repeat the alternate pronunciation?
Temblor.
Okay, Tembler. TEMBLOR.
Okay. So there was some disagreement among the judges about one of the letters in there, so we can review it at the end of the round. In the meantime, speller number 10, your word has a near homonym. The word is triquetra. This is a noun meaning a triangle-shaped figure or decoration, especially one formed of 3 interlaced arcs or loops. Triquetra.
May I please have the definition?
A triangle-shaped figure or decoration, especially one formed of 3 interlaced arcs or loops.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
Yes. Triquetra.
Triquetra. May I please have the part of speech?
It is a noun.
Triquetra. TRIQUETRA. Triquetra.
Okay. So we're going to take a short break to review that spelling on Tumblr, and we will get back to you guys in a few minutes. All right, spellers. So after much deliberation, the judges unfortunately have decided that Arnav, it did sound like you spelled the word incorrectly in that last round. So what will happen next is we have to do a one-person round. So if Miriam spells her word correctly, she will be our champion.
Wait, can we appeal?
Well, the point of the appeal was to have the judges re-listen to that. So we already took the initiative of doing that. Our judges listened to the recording several times, and it did sound like an incorrect letter.
Tell them, did it have to do with the mask?
Did it have to do with the mask?
That might have been part of it.
Mm-hmm. Because we went over it and I spelled it right. I don't know.
How did you spell it?
Oh, should I tell you?
Yeah, go ahead and tell us again.
It was TEMBLOR. It was an M, not an N. It was an M.
Okay. That's what our judges were trying to listen for.
Yeah, the mask, it didn't let you see what how my mouth was moving.
Right. And it was very hard because at some points we heard the M and at some points we heard an N. So we did take several listens on that one. Let me just give our judges a second to talk about it.
And tell them that it's because there was more than 2 people in the room, that you had to have your mask on.
Yeah, there was more than 2 people. There was me, Miss Gallejo, and there was Mr. Luther, my principal.
But we decided just to have him remove the mask.
Yes, we decided I should just take off the mask.
Arna, we're going to go ahead and ask you to please make a formal appeal through the chat to Renee DeSantos, who's our coordinator. And we're going to talk some more about the issue of the mask, making it difficult for us to tell, and maybe take another listen to that. So go ahead and send her the chat so she has an official record of that as an appeal, and we will get back to you. And Miriam, thank you so much for being patient. I know this is an agonizing wait, but we just want to make sure it's as fair as it can be to everyone. So thank you. Okay, hello guys. Thanks again. I know I just keep thanking you for waiting and thanking you for waiting because that's what this whole bee has been. But thank you again so much. Our judges have decided that because there was enough doubt introduced because of the wearing of the mask, in the interest of being fair to speller number 9, he will remain in the competition. So we will continue with round 20 with both spellers 9 and 10. Okay. Are you ready to begin spelling again?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. And thank you for approving my appeal. Thank you so much.
Mhm. Okay, so we're going to keep our masks off just so we can hear everyone loud and clear and hopefully remove some of that doubt that was introduced in the last round. Okay, speller number 9. Your word is sang-froid.
Sang-froid. May I please have the definition?
Extraordinary, often cold-blooded self-possession or imperturbability, especially under strain.
Okay, sang-froid. SANGFROID. Sang-froid.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for being such a good sport about this, Miriam. But I hope you know if you were in the same position, this is how you would want it to go. So
Yeah.
thank you. Your word has a homonym. So the word is bouillon. It is a noun, meaning a broth made by slow boiling of meat and especially beef in water.
Can you please repeat the word?
Bouillon.
Bouillon. May I please have the definition one more time?
A broth made by slow boiling of meat and especially beef in water.
Bouillon. Can I have the part of speech?
It is a noun.
Bouillon. 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 Or yeah, whatever.
There are several pronunciations. Okay, beginning round 21. Speller number 9, your word is venenate.
May I please have the definition?
To inject a toxic substance into.
And can you please repeat the word?
Venenate.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Okay, venenate. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Oof. Okay, venenate. V E N E N A T E. Venenate.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, speller, your word is mufti.
Mufti. May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from Arabic.
Mufti. Are there any alternative pronunciations?
Mufti.
Mufti. M-U-F-T-I. Mufti.
All right, beginning round 22. Wow. Speller number 9, your word is Wensleydale.
May I please have the definition?
A white cheese eaten fresh before curing.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from an English geographical name.
Okay, and can you please repeat the word?
Wensleydale.
Wensleydale. W E I N S L E D A L E.
Do I have to spell 2 words after this?
Yes, so you will spell your regular word that would have been from this round, 22, And then we also have to have another one-person round.
Okay.
Okay. So your word is otios.
Otios. May I please have the definition?
Being at leisure or at ease. Idle.
Otios. May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
May I please have the definition?
Being at leisure or at ease. Idle.
Otios. O-T-I-O-S-E. Otios. I'm sorry.
Okay. This next word will be our championship word.
Okay.
Okay, give us 1 second. All right, for the championship word, this word is realgar.
Realgar. May you please repeat the word?
Realgar.
Realgar. May I please have the definition?
An orange-red mineral that consists of arsenic sulfide and that occurs in monoclinic crystals or in granular or compact form, has a resinous luster, and burns with a bluish flame, giving off arsenical and sulfurous fumes while burning.
Realgar. R-E-A-L-G-A-R. Realgar. Yes!
That is correct. Congratulations, Miriam, that makes you our champion. No, that's a well-deserved celebration. Go ahead and turn your microphone off because we've got our projector up here with speaker view on, so we want you to be the last one who spoke so they can see your face. Miriam, will you unmute, please?
Yes. Okay. I'm unmuted. Hi. That was so nerve-wracking.
I know, and I'm sorry that it ended up being dragged out like that, but we just wanted it to be fair for everyone.
Yeah.
So congratulations, you're the champion of the El Paso Regional Spelling Bee.
Yay!
Good job, Arnav, too. You both did really well.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I think that was one of our more prolonged bees, and it came down to the two of you, so congratulations.
Congratulations, this is your award. We'll be bringing it to your campus on Monday and making a presentation to you. Congratulations.